There's not too many cars that start with a clapper. So what is this? Is it a stretched F40?
All right, we're on our way to Tuesday Auto Wreckers. Big help for us, big sponsor. And he got about 400 cars in his yard, and he said we could pretty much have anything that we'd like. But he has something pretty special in mind for us. So
the deal is that he's gonna try and see if we can think of the same car. So it'll be interesting. We'll give you guys a view of the yard, and then see what we come home with. So here we go.
Woo. So this is the Wreckers. Look at that GM step side there. It's pretty nice shape. Hey.
Every record needs a dog.
Of course. Every shop needs a dog, every Wreckers. This is the real boss around here. We all know that.
Got any like turboed PT Cruisers?
No, I don't.
No? Little Mercedes. Perfect patina. Oh yeah. Ooh, nice. This is what I'm looking for the Cummins Commander. Nice two-tone tan. We'll replace the bottom seats. The back is fine. And then the back seat. Oh, perfect. So this was his grandpa's truck, and that's what actually started this Auto Wreckers. No, automatic. Not automatic, SS.
You might as well rip the SS.
It's not a super sport, it's a somewhat sport.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Nope. Talk about the Subaru Impreza. Of course we're gonna race that.
No, right behind it, in between that and the red car.
Oh, the black one.
See it?
Oh, I see it.
There, go see that one.
Let's go with 2.4. Oh yeah, 2.4.
And there it is.
Oh.
Is it complete?
There it is.
I think it is.
Looks mostly complete. And we got a phone in it to make phone calls. Hello?
It's not aluminum if it's... Are you saying the subframe's all aluminum?
I thought so, but that one's steel right there.
Yeah, a tow hook, so somebody's raced it.
Yeah, a little JDM tow hook there.
Latch. Yeah, I think somebody's done this before. Yeah, latch. Nice. It's V8.
3.2 valve, eh?
But look at all this space. Like, is there nothing underneath here? What's under there? Oh, just an air box and
Yeah, that's...
like all sorts of room. We don't need fan or heat or anything.
Cut it out.
It needs to be standard.
Efficient.
Oh, sorry.
Smart, efficient.
What's that knob over there on the floor?
That's Aaron.
Yeah.
I think this car is full of goodies.
Fuse box back.
Yeah. And do some homework and sunroof. We need sunroof.
Oh, we got a sunroof. Wow. Okay, I'm sold.
I think that's the button, no?
That should be a pop. Yeah, it should pop up.
There we go. Oh, that's clean. Now let's pull out the carpet and see what it looks like underneath.
Still got a fresh spare tire in there. Brand new.
Okay, well, let's pull that out. Oh, everything else looks really good, actually.
Yeah.
The fuel tank's under the seat?
Yeah, it looks that way. It's like right here.
Yeah. That's better, keep the weight down on the tires, right? That's definitely what that's for. I don't know. Can we take this one?
Yeah, I'm sure we can work something out.
Yeah? All right. I can't tell you how excited I am about this car. Right now, there's not a whole lot of details about the race as of yet. Spaghetti Rob is putting the details together, figuring out some tracks, but we only know a few things, and that is that we need to run pump gas, not diesel, and we need to have street tires on the course. Now, it's going to be multiple courses, most of them being a road course with some drag car aspects to it. We really don't have much money or much time, but anybody who's been watching the channel knows that we build some pretty cool stuff, and the only way we thought we could be competitive was with an all-wheel drive Audi. Now, if you guys know Audi Quattros at all, they are something unique and something special, and Really what it came down to was Tuesday Auto Wreckers we walked through, and this is what they had available, and this is what we're gonna build. So we're not going into it blind. This is a 1990 Audi Quattro W8. It has a 32 valve, 3.6 liter V8 in it with an automatic 4-speed transmission. The car weighs 3,700 pounds, but it was ahead of its time when it first came out because of the Quattro system. And what that does is, imagine a differential between the front and the rear axle that automatically transfers all the either from 80% torque to the back, 20 to the front, all the way to vice versa. And it's able to do that by finding which wheel slips and transferring the power to it. I'm just getting into the Audis, but I'm realizing that this really is an iconic car. They started building them in the 80s, and they were far ahead of their time. If you want some funny videos, look up Audi versus Beamer, Audi versus Lamborghini. So this car is in actually great shape. In 1990, they actually had galvanized bodies. In the mid-90s, they went to an aluminum body. But you can see just chipping away on this rubber here that this floor is actually mint shape. This thing's got 400,000 kilometers on it, and it's in better shape than my Silverado was. Threw a battery in it, turned the key, didn't run for 2 years, and it fired right up. Cranked over about 8 seconds, and it fired right up. So they are well-built cars. These were in big competition in the races between Mercedes and BMW, and it did very well. Now, the issue with this car is the understeer, and that's because it being all-wheel drive, the engine is actually completely in front of the front axle. It's a very compact engine lengthwise, but it's a fairly large engine because it's got 4 cams. Most likely we'll put the intercooler in the front, put a rad in the back. We're gonna put as much weight as we possibly can in the back, and then gut the entire rest of the car. We are going to replace the engine. This is a 32 valve 4 overhead cam engine. It was a decent engine in its time. I think it put out 270 horse, something like that. When Audi raced this car back in the German races back in 1990, they souped this thing up to about 420 horse, and that's fine, but we're not gonna do that. We've got 2 different options right now that we're doing for engines. Nothing like has ever been done before. We're still talking, we don't know which route we're gonna go yet, but it will be something very, very cool. Now we have to figure out how to make that to a 6-speed manual R2S transmission, and that is being built by somebody down in Austin, Texas. We're talking to him. He's getting his prices together. Doing the upgrades to the transmission that are necessary to be able to hold about 600 to 800 foot-pounds of torque, and we'll figure that out later. What we're trying to build here is a very high torque, low RPM engine. Right now, what we're gonna do is get this one running, get it stopping, and bring it to Toronto Motorsports Park, do a couple laps on it, see what it does in the full weight of 3,700 pounds. When Audi raced back in 1990, they stripped the car. They got it down to, I think, about 2,600 pounds. So that's our goal, strip the whole car, and then put down some more laps at the end of summer and start figuring out how to drive it and tune it, and then go from there.
Ooh, we just tore up the grass. I love those.
I think right now it's mostly noise, and we're not driving very far. So, but it will be more than just noise when we're done with it. Promise. Promise. Yeah, you gotta be a little cautious. Nice.
Oh, this thing rips. Oh, he's got it tuned already.
And it is.
always go over to the golf course.
I'm not making friends.
I only like it when I'm trying to. I gotta go home and change my underwear.
My wife is gonna kill me. I just tore up the whole backyard. So we got the race car running, and I have 20 minutes before my wife comes home. So I want to know. Yeah, see, you can barely tell. I want to introduce you guys to Andy Rose, who owns Tuesley Auto Wreckers, and he's sponsoring us now for a little bit. We've been accumulating some videos, and we're waiting to release this this race car. Tell us a little bit about it.
We got her on, I think I traded the guy a while back, probably about 2-3 years ago. He needed an engine, transmission, something like that. And we picked this thing up. It's been sitting in the yard on blocks for about 2 years. And we were talking about putting it in a demolition derby when Rich came by, and he goes, "Whoa, this thing's too nice." And I have to agree with him. I can't believe I gave it to him to build up as a race car.
I like it. It's tight. No, it's not. Very nice.
Oh, the cell phone.
Yeah. Awesome, man.
Oh, doing it at 80K around the corner.
If it was any other car, they'd probably let go, but it's the Quattro, right? I think that's the only thing that's saving these tires from like spinning out.
Yeah, yeah. They must be Italian tires because it feels like there's Nutella on them. There, I'll help counterbalance. Leaning the wrong way. You don't need a fast car to have fun. You just need corners. And a racetrack. Yeah, that's the other thing. Get in, get in.
Drone's dead? Okay. 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 3 months ago, this was in a scrap yard. I sent out vlogs.
Jump out so I can jump in.
Brakes are gonna catch fire. Probably last lap, Aaron.
Woo! Whoa! Have fun?
Oh yeah. My car's awesome.
Yeah. Look at that oil pressure. Yeah, there we go. Off-road. Yes. Nice.
Who can go in?
I'll ask him, he might. He's a little sketched about the brakes, but I think you're good.
We're still good.
Yeah.
Hoogie, you're next! Let's go, Hoogie!
Yeah, yeah.
I'll take it easy!
He knows you.
Oh, we aren't even in.
Hey, I was asking him. I was thinking maybe that
It wraps way higher! Holy shit!
we're in sport mode now.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, she gets way looser.
I gotta get used to this.
There we go. In the dirt.
I gotta get, it's like a whole new car. It's unbelievable.
I was asking them if you tried it or not yet, so. Holy. The whole time you've been running in economy.
I've been running in economy mode.
At least you're saving fuel.
So I was in economy mode.
We tried
sport mode's a whole other animal.
You get a whole nother like.
You wanna do okay.
You get a whole nother like what? 1,000 RPMs?
Oh shit.
Are we dead?
Yeah, we're done.
He can get signal in here. We got like 4 minutes got off too. Sand territory! Come on, Rich, do have to jump. Okay, hold on. Okay, one more time. Yeah. Not cool, Aaron. Not cool. Oh, I can't believe that. I can't believe how good this went in sport mode.
It was unbelievable. Like, I turned around with Aaron, I'm like, oh shit, I'm still in economy mode. And then it's like, holy shit, like it revs right up to like 7 grand and then it shifts. It's like, oh, this thing is awesome. He's got some sweet shots. Like we drove and
He hit me with it. I was sitting there watching you jumping across and he just ran into the back of my head. They always said that the Quattros were really great back in the day, but I had no idea they were that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're broke.
So here's the deal. We don't have a pile of money, we don't have a pile of time, but we do have a really good imagination and we feel that we can be really competitive. We need some help though. Especially with safety gear, I want to go home at the end of the race. Second thing, if you're in the area and you know anything about roll cages, there's lots online. We feel comfortable building a roll cage ourselves, but if you want to help out with a roll cage and have experience with that, we'd love to have you in the shop and give us a hand with that. We will be looking for sponsors. We're looking at some bigger names, some smaller names. We're selling some space on the car. So companies that we already use, I don't know. We're also open to random people who just want to have their be part of something cool. We will be wrapping the entire car, coming up with a really neat design for it, and taking it to car shows and bringing it to Toronto Motorsports Park when the car is finished, when it's partly finished, and for a few years after that, I'm sure this car is going to be something pretty cool. We also need some racing seats and fire suits, things like that. If you want to lend them out, bring them back, washed and cleaned and dry cleaned, we're okay with that. And also for any sponsors that just want to help out financially, we can really do something awesome. You've seen me do lots of cool stuff in the shop. We have a lot of companies behind us already. They're willing to help us with their areas of expertise. And yeah, I can't wait. Hopefully you guys are gonna stick around for it and not just laugh us off. We will be very competitive with an all-wheel drive Quattro compared to these rear-wheel drives. Just think, if it rains once, we won because they're just gonna spin out. It's really hard to feather 1,000 horsepower in a corner. So, that being said, we're gonna finish some other projects in the shop, get our ducks in a row with paperwork, and as soon as we get the Mercedes done, then we've got a lot of time to focus on this. Here we go. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you love the channel, consider heading over to Patreon. There's a lot of stuff happening there to help support the channel. And remember, if you're not filthy, you're not rich.